I'm naked. Well, actually, I'm not naked, but I'm going to tell you the naked truth. I'm really going to tell you what I feel about the current system. Now, I had a treatment from Michael the other day and I was feeling really depressed and really anxious, and he gave me a treatment, and then the following day, which was yesterday, I felt really peaceful. But last night, I woke up in the middle of the night and it was almost like I felt anxiety was rising. And I needed that connection and that hug from Michael, and I turned around and I said, "Can you just hold me?" But what it actually was another level of sensitivity rising up within me. So I've woken up this morning and I feel really expanded, like my heart feels really open, I feel really connected, I feel like I love the world, surprisingly, and its fucked upness. But what I was really feeling in the car after driving the kids to school and coming back home was that the mental health industry has just got it all wrong. Psychologists, psychiatrists, they all work with the mind. And when we work with the mind, we're going over and over and over again with our crap and our problems and how do you feel and how does that make you feel, and yeah, that's all freaking good and well. I feel crap. What are you going to do to sort how I feel? This is the key. Now, our mind is a tool to help us register what we feel, right? But essentially, it's just a tool. It's not who we are. Who we are is our feeling space. What we need worked on is our feeling space. We need our body worked on. We need our body massaged. We need our body treated with alternative modalities to help shift and lift the trauma possibly that we've experienced from sexual abuse as a child, or even small things like not being heard in the classroom as a child or being dismissed by your parents. All these things, as much as they seem little, are actually a timeline of ours that that hold us back because we feel like we can't speak up or we feel like we can't express ourselves. And that's all lodged in the body. It's not in the bloody mind. So apologies to all the guys that have gone through years and years of mind shit. Maybe it's time we started looking at alternative therapies. And I just know after having a treatment from Michael how I feel. Like, I feel great. I feel expanded. I feel soft and I feel sensitive, but I feel loved. I feel love. Like, my son was playing up yesterday and he was being really arrogant and rude to me, and I said to him in the car, now tomorrow or today we're going to try some respect. I want you to respect me. I want you to talk to me nicely. And he got a bit of attitude about it because, he's 9, he's starting to get flooded with testosterone, and he's being really cheeky. And I put my hand on him and I really felt into my heart, and what I'm feeling right now is actually just love and joy, and I put it on his neck because he's having a lot of problem with his neck at the moment. And I just held his neck and gave him a really soft rub and really connected with myself and how I felt right now, and basically just put it on his neck. And he hopped out of the car and he literally held me for about a minute and he goes, "Have a good day, Mum." And if we can come to a point of responsibility for how we feel and shift that, then we can spread that energy or that feeling space to someone else, and then they can spread it to someone else. Like the ripple effect, when we throw a rock in the water, it ripples out. Our emotions will ripple out when we take responsibility for who we are as an individual. Now, it's been a lot of years for me growing and learning all these things. I've done different modalities in my life, and at the end of the day, I feel like for me it was actually slowing down my mind. Psychosomatically, I have a big forehead, I have a big mind, and I think a lot, and it really shits me. My father thought a lot. He had anxiety, and he was on prescription medication most of his life, Seropax, to get to sleep at night. And, you know, obviously down the genetic line, I carry those codings or those programs. And, you know, for me, it's about shifting out of the mind, out of constant thought, and coming into a feeling space where I feel safe. But in order to do that, I have had to have chipped away at my traumas, my sexual abuse, my physical abuse, my being in a relationship for 18 years where there has been emotional abuse on a regular basis. It's the unseen abuse that a lot of us deal with, whether it's, you know, obviously the bully at school or your friend who might make a comment that makes you feel bad. So that's my naked truth. Mental shit doesn't work anymore. We've got to eliminate that from society and start really focusing on how we feel. And essentially that's in our body. So I invite you to consider today taking action. Follow us on Facebook, The Unique Community, and I will hopefully be seeing you soon in our breakout talks or our therapy courses. Take care.